Meghan Markle's half-brother Thomas Markle Jr. has fired shots at the Duchess in Australia's celebrity Big Brother, claiming he has not seen his estranged half-sister in a decade and that fame and money got her eyes blinded. Thomas Markle Jr., who shares a father with Meghan, told other celebrity Big Brother contestants that the last time he saw his half-sibling was at his grandmother's funeral. Like 2011. He added, and then she took off after that anyway and went to Canada. He then went on to ask, what happened to her? Nobody can figure it out. He hasn't seen his estranged sister since their grandmother's funeral in 2011, but his stint on the reality show is set to open old wounds. To this day Thomas says the million-dollar question goes unanswered. He said he and his sister had a great time growing up together and always got along great and doesn't know why they became estranged. My dad again continues to try and make amends continuously every single day, and in a perfect world that should happen, he said. His phone should ring. Meghan should say, "Daddy, I'm sorry, can we get together?" That would be just like the perfect thing that would happen for my father. That's what he wants. He thinks about it every day. He claimed, but money changed her. Money and fame just went to her head. It's been kind of like a nightmare, he said. It really just upsets me a little bit when there was negative stuff out there. Thomas Markle Jr. compared the Duchess's first husband to Prince Harry in front of the television cameras, claiming that Meghan just walked all over Trevor Engelson. Engelson and Meghan were married from 2011 until 2013. He claimed, after being married, she sent the ring back in the mail. Is that cold or what? A lot of apologies to make if she's ever going to get in good graces with the royal family again. Following her explosive interview with Oprah Winfrey in March, where she accused the palace of ignoring her cries for help when she wanted to take her own life, and racism. If the things that she mentioned on that show actually did really happen, oh my God, yes, I would definitely feel sorry for her, but I do find it hard to believe that there's not any psychological help available anywhere in the palace, he said. I mean, I'm very sympathetic. And the last thing I want to come across as another harsh comment. If she was actually having suicidal thoughts, that's terrifying, and God forbid anybody that I know, or anybody in the world is in that position. That would be awful. So I can't imagine that help wasn't available on any level there. You know, it just doesn't make any sense to me. As for claims Meghan was driven away from the royal family because of racism, Thomas said his sister took the remark out of context. I really find it hard to believe that there's racism going on in the palace. I don't believe in that at all, he said. They have 27 butlers for every person probably. I can't imagine there's not someone you can go to talk to. He then went on to say, Harry's next. Harry's on the chopping block next. The Duchess's half-brother had previously written a letter to Prince Harry, in which he warned the prince not to marry the former Suits actress. Thomas Jr. told Big Brother viewers, the letter that I wrote to Prince Harry was 100% honest and heartfelt. He claimed, Meghan treats her family like she's embarrassed of where she comes from. She's very selfish, self-centered. I think she's very shallow. In the inflammatory open letter made public in 2018, he called the Duke and Duchess's royal wedding a fake fairy tale, and told Prince Harry that it's not too late. Meghan Markle is obviously not the right woman for you. Published just ahead of their wedding day 3 years ago, Meghan's half-brother wrote, as more time passes to your royal wedding, it becomes very clear that this is the biggest mistake in royal wedding history. I'm confused why you don't see the real Meghan that the whole world now sees. Meghan's attempt to act the part of a princess like a below-average Hollywood actress is getting old. He added, not to mention, to top it all off, she doesn't invite her own family and instead invites complete strangers to the wedding. Who does that? He then changed tone, claiming, Meghan is still my sister, she is family. So, whatever happens, is up to her, whether she wants to forget knowing me or the rest of her family, family comes first. Later in the year, he told the Mirror that he regretted his moment of madness, in which he penned the letter. He said, I didn't mean to upset anyone. I had hoped it might jolt someone into giving us help. I wrote to Kensington Palace months ago asking for their aid. We've all been so overwhelmed by the attention and have found it difficult living under such scrutiny. We needed guidance from the royals but didn't get it. He stated, all I want is to see Meg happy and I hope she has found that with Harry. He went as far as to say, she will be the perfect modern princess. I wish Meg and Harry nothing but a happy and healthy future together.